Good morning from beautiful Utah. I'm at Bears Ears National Monument today here in Utah. And I'm gonna solo backpack Grand Gulch down to some Native American ruins. Junction ruins should be definitely one that I will see. Maybe some others, I'm not sure how far I will make it. I wanna make camp near Junction ruin down at Grand Gulch. So come along with me today here in Bears Ears. Look forward to seeing this. I've never really explored Bears Ears very much, so I'm very excited. And yeah, we will see what we get. When I downloaded it on All Trails, it says that it's, I mean, you can continue going, but I think I have approximately 4 miles to get down there and a little further to the ruins. But I should see some campsites down that way, and yeah, I'm excited. So you gotta look for currents along the way right here. These little rock piles indicate where you need to go. So you're going down through this stream bed on this. Much of it is in the wash, and then the stream that comes off of the bigger stream. And like so many hikes out here, don't go when there's any chance of rain in the forecast, because as you can see, when the water comes through here, yeah, it's flash flood territory. You can see it here. Oh, you do need a permit for doing backpacking here in Bears Ears, or day hiking actually. So whether you're day hiking or backpacking at Bears Ears, you need a permit, and you can get those on recreation.gov. And I did bring in all my water because I wasn't sure of the situation in the stream. And I do have my filter too, but I did bring in a lot of water just in case. I'm here on this pretty steep cliff edge, and the trail goes here, so we'll see what we get, because I'm not good with exposure at all. This is where I came from. It looks gnarlier than it is. It's wide enough. I've done worse stuff. I think I went approximately 4 miles now. It's very slow going because it is a lot of ups and downs. I would rate it as moderate. We've done quite a few Utah backpacking hikes before. They're all very, on the challenging side, but I would say it's moderate. And I'm looking for camp right now. And the ruin should be right around this corner. I should be pretty close to it at this point. All right, here's a look at camp. That's my view. Found a pretty awesome campsite, and it's right by that cliff dwelling that I wanted to see. This is the setup. I got my II chair. And the nature hike, this is the 2-person tent with the snow skirt, which comes in very handy on these cold nights, because I have it aired out. It's airing it out right now. I've got it pulled out, but if you let it down, it will actually keep it warmer in there overnight. That's what we'll probably do later. And then here's my backpack, the ULA Circuit. This is nice It does fit the bear canister. That's why I picked that, because I usually bring that in places like this. And then here I have my Big Agnes Aircore Ultra R value 4.5 Outdoor Vitals hybrid sleeping bag. And then I have just a cheap fleece liner that adds a lot right there on cold nights, because it's going to get down to freezing. I'm a cold sleeper. And that quilt is just an inexpensive down quilt. I think I will use it as a pillow, because I left my pillow in the cabin. And then I have this down jacket. This is Decathlon. And this thermal set, top bottom, made in USA from Fayette Chill. That should keep me pretty warm. And I have booties. These are down booties by Randa off of Amazon. I didn't want to get the real expensive ones, but these do just fine. And my bear spray just in case. That's the setup here. Oh, what a hike. Oh, that was very challenging. The only backpacking Tim and I recently did was West Clear Creek out of near Sedona, not really in Sedona, just near Sedona. And it was easier than this as far as we went. You can go further on that and it gets gnarly, but this was much more challenging. So I need a break and a snack, and then I will show you the ruins. It was nice having a little break. I ate pretzels and nuts, and I think it took me probably close to 4 hours to get down here. So trail is, I would definitely download that on all trails, because you kind of lose the trail going in and out of the canyon wash. I mean, they have currents that helps, but sometimes it's really a little difficult to see. So download on all trails, bring lots of water. There is some puddles, and up there you could filter. There was a little more, but if you don't want to drink that, then bring all your own water, definitely a filtration system. And yeah, good salty snacks, sunblock, a hat, and definitely this time of year it gets cold at night, so you gotta prepare for that with your camping gear. But anyway, beautiful place. This is amazing. So there was this metal container right here, and it has information on this cliff dwelling. It's the Junction ruin, which I was hoping to see. And it says this site was named because of its location at the confluence of Grand Gulch and Cane Gulch. And it has a bunch of information that I'm not gonna bore you with right now, but when you do come here, you can read that. Tips to enjoy and preserve archaeological sites. Sorry. Just, yeah, visit with respect. So there's more as we continue here. Obvious that they had fires in here. Wow. Here's one more. And it's gnarly, so I'm not gonna continue, but here is a closer look. Well, let me see. Here we go. That's as much as I can do with this camera. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. It looks to me like that was corn that's still laying here. There's quite a bit of it throughout this area. Maybe they planted it here. It's all over. This here looks like it could have been pieces of pottery. So I decided not to go with the pulled out top like I had it like this, you know. That's good for warmer days. But I let that down again, and this snow skirt, the purpose of that is to keep the cold air from coming inside, and it works great. We've used this in the Sierra before when it got below freezing. I think it was 25 that night. It kept the air in. It stayed much warmer in the tent than it was outside, and that's why I like this nature hike tent with that snow skirt. It just keeps you from being colder than you have to be. It does a good job on the snow skirt. And for the warmer season, you know, you can still use that tent and just not bring the top, obviously. If you know it's not gonna rain, I mean, then you don't have to use it. Any hoodie, hate to say it, I'm not really solo after all. Hi guys. How's everyone doing? Baxter came with me. I sure did, man. I sure did, yeah. Enjoying me some outdoor time. Baxter and I are just chilling. We took a little nap and we are making some pasta with, I'm gonna add tuna into it. Forgot the salt and pepper, unfortunately, but oh well. And then later I will probably eat something else. It's gonna be an eating evening. It's cooled down quite a bit. It's overcast, but when I checked the forecast, it didn't mention rain, so I'm just hoping that that was accurate what they said, because I don't want rain coming down here. So yeah, it's just cooling off, but I did expect it to get pretty chilly this evening. So here's my setup. My first round's gonna be this tuna packet and pasta right here, and then later I will make this. I love mushroom risotto. So that's my plan, lots of food. And then for tomorrow, well, you know, I got my floss for tonight and some face wash, my toothpaste. And it all stays in here because bears smell even things like toothpaste. You know, you don't want that in the tent. Sunblock, floss, egg, and then these bars are gonna be for breakfast. Those are pretty good. I got 4 just in case. I don't think I need all of those. And I have some oatmeal right in here. I've got nuts, raisins, oatmeal, and some Bustelo coffee for the morning. Here's a close look at the risotto. I really, really like this risotto from Good to Go, made in Maine. That's my favorite backpacking meal. Yum. If I keep talking about it, some more time will pass and I won't be starving tonight at midnight. So anyway, everything I eat has to be gluten-free because I'm gluten intolerant. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily all the way full-blown celiac, but it's pretty close to that. I had a lot of problems before I knew that it was gluten causing them. That's why I eat gluten-free. So unfortunately, I can't buy those other backpacking meals that look really, really yummy that are out on the market, and they sound really good. But that's my choice, and it is pretty tasty. So you can actually find a lot of good gluten-free stuff. My entire cooking, I do gluten-free, and pancakes, pasta, you name it, bread. So I get everything at either Whole Foods or Fresh Time, Sprouts, places like that. And yeah, delicious stuff. And it's usually what I buy is organic too. And it's made from good grains. Just taking a little evening walk here. Looking around some more. Wow, just wow. Man. Whoa. I'm just in here chilling now. It's not dark yet, but I'm pretty wiped out. I saw amazing stuff today. I mean, seeing those cliff dwellings was a dream come true. I couldn't believe it. Heard so much about Bears Ears, and to be here in person and finally do it, that was better for me than just backpacking at Canyonlands before. Yeah, this was really amazing to see. And there was no one around all day. So you just can't make this stuff up. It was epic. So I will just relax right now and then get tucked in. I should be okay. I don't think it's going to get as cold as I thought it would, but I definitely have all my stuff. I have a 0-degree sleeping bag and a liner. And I will see you in the morning. Good night. I already have to pee again. I hydrated, so had to come back out here, but yeah. This tree looks ginormous in the dark right here. Good morning. Well, I slept pretty good. It's just right at 7 o'clock right now. It got light out. I heard a few birds. Last night I could have swore I heard some growling, but I think it was just in my mind. As you can see, it's pretty wet. This, but it kept me warm in there. I just have to lay it out later to dry out. So I have quite an assortment, but I'm not going to eat all that. I take this out with me. I will probably eat these two, because I have quite a hike out. Boiled eggs and oatmeal, and then I have some Bustelo. Yep, pretty chilly, but not too bad. My hands are kind of cold, but this helps warm them up. And I just had a very peaceful time down here. It was a great experience seeing those ruins, and I'm so glad this worked out. You definitely don't want to come in here if there's any chance of rain at all, because you're right everywhere here. This canyon is very narrow, and there aren't any good campsites really high up, so you really want to look at the weather before coming down here. Yep, it's important. I am mostly packed up. The sun's coming up. That will help warm me up on the hike out. It's still pretty chilly. And yeah, I'm going to put the camera away because it is pretty gnarly going up. I need my hands. And I'll just see you in the parking later. I made it back. It took me 4 hours to get back up. Quite a bit of scrambling. So good to be back up here in the parking lot. And thank you for coming along today on this adventure. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Until next time.